How'd you find me?
The Bureau tracked your phone.
Oh, yo, thank God my dad's an orthodontist.
For real, that's some Nazi Germany schnizzle.
Germany.
Let's talk now.
Scratch around.
The black thing.
Maybe it's just because I don't have a rich daddy pulling strings for me.
You can't let this go, can you?
Now, right? What? You a pop? Yeah. Yo, what you got, a boy or girl? A girl. Oh, wow. Thank God she looked like a mother.
You know Mr. C.
My mom was supposed to come pick me up that night. I was wondering whether my father would show up to the funeral.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's Power 105.1 Zone, DJ Ramo, Power's Industry, home of new music and entertainment. When we speak entertainment, it's not just rappers and dancers and producers. Now we're talking to actors. Marc Jefferies is in the building. Marc Jefferies, amazing actor. What's up, brother? How you feeling?
I'm good, chilling.
Good.
Yeah,
What's up, man? Welcome.
Coolin'.
So let's get right into it. People,
do it.
a quick recap of some of your movies. Losing Isaiah, Get Rich or Die Tryin, You Work in the Power, The Haunted Mansion, Nerve, Stuart Little 2, and Notorious.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite one?
I'll go with Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen that one.
I
was hoping you said Notorious because I seen that one.
I mean, yeah. Word.
So, it's a kids movie?
Yeah, Haunted Mansion is like a kids movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta go check for that. So you started acting very young, at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how old were you when you started?
My first movie, I was 4. My first
You said
commercial.
4?
Yeah, 4. Losing
Oh,
Isaiah.
wow.
I was 2 when I did my first commercial, and I was like 3 weeks old when I did print work.
Oh wow, you were just born into this.
I was popped out and machined.
The cameras in your face.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So how do you miss like not going to regular schools and stuff like that? You had like
Nah.
private schooling, right?
Yeah, private schooling, had like a private tutor on set. I went to like TAG, which is a school in Harlem, till like the 2nd grade, but I ain't miss it. I feel like you don't miss what you don't know.
Right. That's true.
You know, so yeah, that was good.
So you didn't miss the cafeterias and food fights and all of that?
School food good? Since when is good?
Nah, school food not good.
So
You did it right. You're
I
right.
was good without it. Word. No Taco Tuesday.
That's crazy. So Get Rich or Die Tryin, like everybody saw that movie. It was an amazing movie. How did you get that part? Like, how did it come about for you?
Auditioning. You know, just got the audition from my agent, went in, did my thing, and the crazy thing is, at the audition, the director came out after I auditioned, told everybody, like, we found our young 50, y'all could go home. And then I didn't hear from them for like 2 months after that.
Oh, so yeah,
like, I heard nothing, so I was like, alright, I guess I didn't get it. And then randomly got the call, was like, pack up, you're going to Toronto for a month to spend time with 50, and then you'll be home for like 2 weeks, and then you back out there for 3 months to shoot.
How was it working with 50? Cool guys?
Yeah, it was cool. 50's a cool dude, very smart, very funny, very business oriented, you know, willing to teach those that willing to learn, so cool dude. Yep.
What are you working on now? What's the future?
I'm working on Raising Darius right now with the creators of Moonlight. Chocolate City 3 Part 2 just came out on BET. I was in that, so now we're shooting Part 3. I'm on Blue Bloods currently. Another movie dropping with Queen Latifah, Common and Making Good called Roller. They got like 3 working titles. Roller, Spoken Word of Coco, so I don't know what the official name is going to be.
Okay. Hopefully it's 3 movies. It's a series.
That would be hot. That would be hot.
You make it keep moving.
Yeah, that would be crazy. And I just got approached to play Sean Bell in a new biopic about him. So we'll see what's up with that.
Well, you're a grown man now. Does your parents still come to your show, to your film?
Of course, man. That's the foundation. You know, parents still support me, still
go
come
to
out,
set
show love.
and work with you?
My dad more so than my mom though, but yeah, they do.
They get involved in your dating situation? Like, what are you doing now for the ladies out there watching?
I'm chilling, man. I'm trying to stay focused.
Just to focus on you. Married to the movies.
Focused. Word, like
married to the
certain
screen.
things is a distraction. You know, so like if it comes, it comes, but I ain't looking for it. No, I ain't looking for it.
How'd that little C's part come about? Like, how was that audition? Any funny stories from that? Any memories?
So when I went in the audition for that, right? They called me in like 3 times. So the second time I went in, they was like, you need to prepare like a dance. So I'm like, a dance? Like, what you mean a dance? Little C's wasn't no dancer. So they was like, nah, prepare a dance. So I was like, alright. So I went in there and put on like Bow Wow music, and I'm doing like the shake and all of that. And they called my agent. They was like, Marc is a great actor, but he has the rhythm of a white boy. So I was like, dang, I need to learn how to like swag out a little bit. So I hired a choreographer. She worked with me for like 2 weeks, and I went back in and met with them again. I danced. It was a little better, and then
So you figured it out. That's what you were missing with school. Not going to regular
I
school
guess
in
so.
the hood. You
I
learn
guess
to
so.
dance.
Yeah, you
learn
know
all
how
the
to
dances.
dance. But I was always messed up because my nickname is Boogie. My family nickname. If I see you on the street, do not call me Boogie. That's family only. But that's my family nickname, and they call me that because I used to dance to anything. Puerto Ricans drop by playing the merengue, I'm dancing. Toilet flush, I'm dancing. Door knock, I'm dancing. So they call me Boogie, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Word.
Has anybody out boogied you on a roll? Like you wanted to get this part and somebody outbeat you to it?
I mean, yeah, that happens. You know, that's part of the industry.
Is it like an emotional letdown every time?
Nah, I'm not an emotional dude, so I don't get tied to things that's not mine. You know, but I learn from everything. So if I know that the person got it just because their skills was at a higher premium than mine, then that's what it is, and I'll work on what I got to do. But that's rare because I like to stay sharp. But sometimes the wind just don't blow your way.
And sometimes not everything is for you. You know.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's
cool.
a fact.
That's amazing. What do you do like on a normal day, like when you're not auditioning, you're not,
Dang.
signing
Play
autographs,
basketball.
just playing ball?
Yeah, play ball.
You live
Definitely
on the
play
West
ball.
Coast, on the East Coast? Where you
I'm
stay?
back and forth,
Back
but
and forth?
I'm a New York dude, like
Yeah.
bred and
Most of the
raised.
auditions
So.
are in LA nowadays, right?
I mean, yeah, if you up and coming, but when you established, they'll set it
they'll
up
look
there.
for
So
you.
yeah, so fortunately, I don't have to really go out there unless I'm shooting. So that's what I like about it. But I play ball. I got my own acting school, so I teach the classes sometime.
You teach the classes?
Yeah, I got my own
What kind of class? Oh, acting school?
acting classes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
yeah. But yeah, man. But it's rare when I got a free day. So
Would it be too late for me to sign up? I want to sign up. I want
Come
some
through.
acting classes.
come through.
Let's do
I'll
it.
have them mad. Come through. Word. Make that happen.
What I was gonna ask you, anything else you plan on doing in the future? You want to do like theater or directing or?
I've done the theater thing before. They schedule is too demanding.
Nah, I see what you're saying.
They don't have a life. You talking about rehearsals and stuff 6 days a week.
Right.
Then you got 2 days where there's 2 shows. Mondays and Sundays? I think it's 2 shows on those days, and then your dark days is on wildin'. Wednesdays and Sundays, there's 2 shows on each one of those days, and you got your dark days on Monday, but you still rehearsing. I don't got time for all of that. And it's just like theater is the closest achievement of perfection as far as acting goes.
Oh wow.
You got to bring the same quality, the same values,
As a rehearsal.
night in and night out. You know, it's like
every time.
every performance. It has to be like you watching a DVD.
Oh
If
wow.
I come today and I watch the show, it should be the same exact thing the next day.
Wow.
You know, so like that type of arithmetic, you know, like
Right. It takes a lot. It's draining.
it's a little too crazy for me.
I get
But
it.
directing is definitely something I'm gonna get
How
into.
long do you usually stay on the set when you're doing a movie? Like, how does that usually work? 1 month of filming, 2 months?
Normally like 2 to 4, between like 2 to 4
months?
Yeah, like 2 to 4. Normally I'll negotiate in my contract where they like fly me home if I have more than a day off, and then bring me back out. But yeah, like 2 to 4 months.
Oh,
Then
wow.
you pull in like 14, 15-hour days. You know, so like yeah, it's demanding, but that's the job.
So you trained for it since you were a baby, so
Mhm.
you're a seasoned veteran.
Yeah.
A lot of success. How do you feel about like when a rapper gets the part just because he's a rapper and he has no skills of acting and he gets the, they'll bother you?
That don't bother me because my thing is he hustling too.
Yeah.
You know,
Can you tell their gauge of like expertise? Like if they're seasoned, can you tell if they're a good
Yeah, you
actor
can tell that off
or
the
not a
bat.
good actor?
You can tell that off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell that off the bat. Normally, like a lot of rappers, they'll get roles and they stay in their lane.
Right.
You know, they'll do their character is so close to the real life version of them, so
Right.
they're not really acting; they just being themselves.
Being themselves.
You know, but like I don't knock anybody's hustle.
Right.
If I was a rapper and acting presented itself, I don't care about no other person that's out there that's a veteran actor. If you want me for a role and you're willing to pay, I'll do it.
That's right.
You know,
That's
so
right.
it's like I'm not two-faced. I'm not gonna hate
Right.
because the shoe is on the other foot.
But you have a good eye to tell when you're not a good actor.
Yeah.
Like, you can tell that I'm acting right now as an interviewer. I'm not really an interviewer. I'm just acting. Can you really tell?
I mean, I can't,
Okay.
but it's just because your eyes don't change. You got them big ass eyes, so
Yeah,
your
my eyes
expression
focus.
is the same every
We
time.
locked.
Yeah.
We locked. All right. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
pause.
talking
Yeah.
about. So how was it working with Eddie Murphy? What's up with that?
That was cool, man. Eddie's a cool dude.
Any
He
crazy
became like one of
stories
my
with that guy?
mentors.
You think you could share to the people that won't get you in trouble? He's like, nah, I don't want to put him on blast.
I'm trying to think. Okay, yeah. So the first time that I went over to Eddie's house,
He lives in Jersey somewhere, some big mansion out there.
well,
right?
out here, but I'm talking about in LA.
Oh,
Yeah, and
he got big money. He got a couple houses.
yo, so first time I went over to his house, his son and I became real good friends, and I spent the night that night. I woke up the next day, came downstairs, and it's like all this ruckus going on, and it's like 15 people just cracking jokes, right?
Right.
So I'm looking. One is Will Smith, another one is Damon Wayans, Paul Mooney, Martin Lawrence, Chris Rock,
A-list.
Johnny Gill, the Sugar Ray Leonard, and Sylvester Stallone, right? So I come down the steps, and I'm just like seeing all of them at the same time. So I met Will a couple of times when I was younger, and I had met Martin before. So then Eddie's like, yeah, come here. So he calls me over and he pulls me over. He's like, yeah, this little nigga eats all my food. So then Martin, Martin said something wild, and then
You don't even want to repeat it?
they kind of just like took me under their wing. Eddie used to critique my comedy because I used to do comedy when I was younger, come to my shows.
Oh, that's dope.
Paul,
you still plan on doing it?
or comedy?
Stuff?
Nah, man. Nah.
He said, that's out of my
You
tax
got
range.
the Dave Chappelle's, the Kevin Hart's, the Tracy's.
Let them do that?
I'm gonna let them rock with that. You know,
Alright.
like I was funny because I was young.
Right.
You know, but I was telling adult jokes as a kid,
I got you.
but from a child's perspective, that's what made it funny.
Right.
Now I'm a grown man, so it's like that's not funny, nigga. Stop.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm not even trying to do that to myself.
The jokes don't get delivered as the same.
Yeah, nah, it's not gonna have the same impact. Not at all.
That's
Not at all.
Grown man, now, how old are you now?
27.
27, yeah.
Yeah, 27.
And you're like not dating, you're just into the
I'm
movie
chilling.
stuff, just
Yeah,
singing, single,
chilling.
having fun. You party in the clubs, you do all that stuff.
Come on, man. That's
All
like,
right.
that's part of it. That's definitely part of
Good
it.
life. You got to work with Eddie Murphy, Halle Berry. How was that?
Well, I don't really remember working with Halle like that because I was so young, but I remember like little vague things. And then Eddie kind of reunited us when I was like 16, 17, and it was my first time seeing her since the movie.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was like 17, and she was like, "You'll always be my baby." I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
Cool with
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That's amazing. But you had a lot of success. We just want to congratulate you.
Appreciate it.
Anything you want to tell the people? Anything out there like to look out for of your new projects?
Yeah, look out for everything that I mentioned earlier. You know, Raising Darius, Coco. Check me out on Blue Bloods, Chocolate City 3.
Okay.
The Fifth Borough, which is a new show coming to Showtime. I
Need
currently
any
got some.
extras?
Huh?
You need any extras? Any, you know?
We might for the next come
I
around.
got big eyes. They look good on screens.
Might for the next come around. You never know. You never know.
Let everybody know
Yeah.
your social medias also.
Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram is at Marc John J. Mark with a C. My website is markjohnj.com. My school's website is mjjactingacademy.com.
Say that again, because I need to remember that.
The school's website is mjjactingacademy.com.
You're signing up to that, right? All right. That's it, man. Thank you, man.
Definitely,
Appreciate
man.
your time.
Appreciate it. Definitely.
Hope to see a lot more movies with you in
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Congratulations, brother.
Thanks a lot.
That's it, baby. Powers Industry. Let's do it.